All right, Cancer, I am back. I started your reading an hour early. So we're going to start off with what is the scoop. I want to thank you guys for being here. I am kind of Big Deal Tara. My name is Robin. And we're going to see what is going on in your energy. As I split the deck, I have arrested here. Someone might be getting arrested. And there is some rumors going on. I don't know if you're spreading the rumors, okay, or you are part of who is being talked about. So we're going to see what is going on. We're just going to jump right in this energy. I need a sip of tea. Get your tea because I think this is going to be interesting. Ancestor Spirit guys, I want to thank you. Again, please protect this energy from any evil eye. We're going to return to sender tenfold. Thank you for letting me in your energy and your vortex. And we allow the energies to come through for the sign of Cancer, sun, rising, moon, Venus, and North Node. Show me what is going on in Cancer's energy. Somebody is fantasizing about you, Cancer. Somebody also feels like you're very seductive. Okay. You could be, somebody that is a night worker. And I'm not saying it like that, but maybe, you get sexy, you're online. Might have OnlyFans, but also you could be just in general very sexy, very seductress, okay? If you're a man, you hold yourself up pretty good. You're very sexy. People fantasize about you. They want to get into your energy. All right, show me more about Cancer. All right, we got twin flame. Somebody is missing you and somebody is walking away. Now, in this card, there's a female walking away. There's a female missing somebody. There also is a female in this card about having a fantasy and seduction. So again, you could be a female that is missing your twin flame. You could be a female that had to walk away from someone, but you still miss this person's energy. You miss, you guys' sexual encounters. I knew I was going to need some tea. All right. So you still fantasize about this person, how you guys used to be together. You realize that this was your twin flame. This was a connection. You missed this person, but you had to walk away. Hi. Hello. Hi, Stephen. Let's get some more cards here for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The grass was not greener on the other side, Cancer. So again, maybe somebody went to another third party or another situation and they realized the grass wasn't greener because it was fake. They was dealing with a facade, someone that catfished them, someone that was not who they intended to be. So now, spell work. Someone has been casting spells. Somebody can't leave you behind. They can't leave you behind. Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, they cannot leave you behind, Cancer. They are infatuated with you. They realize they might have been under some spell work, okay? They could have been trying to blame this on you. So again, someone has been casting spells. We're going to get into the tarot. They try to cause a lot of confusion for you. Again, this could be a masculine you're thinking about, or you are a masculine. Please remember, we all are in feminine and masculine energies. What are you trying to do, Stephen? What are you trying to do? Like, what's your agenda? How are you going to be helping people? Ooh, there definitely is some black magic and spell work. There is some manipulation of energy here. Cancer. Let's see. Let me shuffle this. This could have been somebody you had a family with. Some lies have been exposed as well. Again, rumors are right there as I cut the deck. Somebody's also being caught up with their lies. They could have been spreading rumors about you. You might have found out about the rumors. All right. Somebody is stuck in the past. Somebody also is living in their shadow. So they live in their dark side And again, this could be exposed. It could have been exposed while they were with this other person on the other side, where they realized that they were fake, or the person they were dealing with. Maybe you realized that they were fake as well. Oh, wow. Oh, I know a lot of people that need that therapy. Show me more for Cancer. What is going on? So Cancer, I feel like there's somebody that you've been dealing with. This could have been a connection, your twin flame, okay? And this person left you just confused. Yeah, I knew that. I knew the catfish was going to come out. They left you confused because they're very insecure with who they are, all right? They were not ready. They were taking things slow. They were not ready to be in a serious relationship. So again, whatever they did, they were stuck in some type of situation in the past. Maybe someone that hurt them in the past, and they were projecting this onto you and you guys' connection. They cannot get over the hurt that they've been through. Maybe they were under some spell work. Maybe they were under some black magic. But whatever it was, they could not leave it behind. Oh, wow. Somebody just told me I had an orb floating around one of my collective videos. Oh, my God. Okay, so again, I know I have a lot of spiritual beings around me. Okay, so this person was catfished by whoever they went to. Someone was not who they appeared to be. Again, Cancer, they also might have been catfishing you. They was not who they appeared to be to you. Okay? You could have found out some things about this person. Slowly but surely, things were revealed. Well, yup, the lies. This was a karmic partner. It was a karmic partner, somebody that you had to learn lessons from. Somebody that also that you, even twin flames could be karmic partners. People mistake that. The true definition of a twin flame journey, as you see here, is two souls, right? That are connected. One is very passionate. They're both burning, but one is a little bit cooler. One is always on fire, right? Trying to find something more suitable. They can't really sometimes fathom that they have this relationship that is so great. So they always got to bring some type of fiery action towards it. You guys supposed to come together to reunite as one. But sometimes the twin flames journey separate because the main objective is to learn a valuable lesson. No matter what the lesson is, it is a karmic lesson. Okay, so this person could have been a karmic partner, or what they went towards was a karmic partner, and they disrupted your twin flame journey to go towards a karmic partner. Again, they were catfish. That person was not who they thought they appeared to be. The grass was fake. It was not greener on the other side because it was fake. It was fake grass. They could be coming into your dream. Again, I feel like this is a man. We got him and a ladies' man. This person was a ladies' man. They were a player. All right. They were a player from the Himalayas. Okay. I feel some of you guys are focused on new love. They thought they were getting new love, but they don't have chemistry with this person. Okay. And now they're hurting. They're trying to get over this hurt, this pain. I feel like from losing you. And that is a hidden truth. They'll never show it though. They will never show it. Let's see what's coming from this deck. Show me more for Cancer. Some of you guys, something's going on around Thanksgiving. You're feeling very whole and complete without this person. This person is very obsessed with you. They might even want to date you. They feel like you also are very romantic, and you show them a lot of affection. Queen of Cups energy. Again, like I said before, this person is very insecure. So they operated out of their shadow, their insecurities. This could have been somebody that you were married to, all right, or engaged to, but it looked like with the marriage in reverse, it is over, or you're thinking about it being over, okay? All right, yeah, this was definitely a spiritual lesson. Somebody is still not learning the lesson though, whether this is you or them, okay? This person could have played on your insecurities. The way they was moving could have made you feel some type of way about yourself in this connection. All right, show me, Spirit, what is going on for Cancer? What is going on for Cancer? And we have the Death card at the top of the Fool. So some of you guys could be putting a complete cycle to end in Scorpio season. We are in Scorpio season. All right, show me Cancer's current energy with this situation. All right, Queen of Swords. Some of you guys could be dealing with the air sign, or you have air in your chart. Cancer, you are over it. You're scoring, you're hurt. You're speaking up, to this person. You're tired of the betrayal, and you're willing to cut this situation out. You could have been the person that walked away. All right. You realize that the situation was not what it was or what it could be. It wasn't what it used to be. So maybe you're the one stuck in the past. All right. But you are deciding to leave the situation behind, cut it out, because you're trying to elevate your life. You're trying to grow. You are realizing that you cannot grow with this person. You're realizing you're learning the lessons for some of you guys. Okay. So again, show me more what's crossing this Queen of Swords. Some of you guys could have a white cat. All right. Knight of Pentacles. You're focused on your finances. Things have been slowly but surely coming in for you. But right now, your focus is stability. You could have felt like this person was blocking you. All right. With all their nonsense, with all their trauma, with all the things that they were putting you through. Okay. They could feel this way about you. What is the root cause of this situation? Somebody very manipulative. Okay. This person could have felt like Gemini, Virgo's energy, that, right now you're just trying to manifest your dreams. You're trying to bring everything down from the spirit world down into your 3D. You want certain qualities and aspects of your life to manifest. So again, you realize that you have to cut certain energies out to get this done. As above, so below, as within, so without. So you're focused on healing. You're focused on your stability. You're focused on your family, anything that you want to manifest. You realize that life could be a bed of roses, right? And whether the thorns are sticking at you or it smells like boo-boo, again, you're going to manifest what you want. That's your focus right now. That's the cause. You could also feel like this person was definitely in manipulation energy. You could have felt like this person was the person sending you magic. In the past, there was some Seven of Swords. There was some sneakiness, some deceptive, some cheating, some trying to get away with something. What is this Seven of Swords in the past? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. So I don't know if you cheated on this person or they cheated on you. But again, there was some type of deception. And again, you could have felt like this person could have even took your money. Some gossip, some watching, some obsessions. This person was trying to learn you, learn your every moves, learn how you operate. Page of Swords energy as well. I hear it telling on your business as well. They appeared one way to you, but obviously was another way. Very deceptive, very condescending, very sneaky. Show me more. What is the message from above for Cancer? Some of you guys got a Queen of Wands. Somebody you know from your past, okay, that is very alluring, very attractive, very mystical. You could feel like this person, brings things into fruition for themselves and also around you. This could be somebody you know from your past, from your childhood. And you always felt like this person was very attractive. Male or female, okay? But with the Knight of Wands, you had to be resilient. You had to persevere from what you was going through, because maybe the person you are leaving or was very deceptive towards you was also from your past. Okay, we have 2 women here. So again, some of you guys could be a masculine. You could be a feminine dealing with the masculine. Take it as it resonates. All right. Show me the immediate future for Cancer. Then we're going to talk about this some more. I like it. All right. In the immediate future, you're going to be at a place where you're going to be getting a lot of attention because you are going to be receiving all the accolades and the praise that you've been looking for. All the things that you manifest will be coming into fruition. Again, here go the roses, okay? Things are starting to look a little sweeter for you because, again, these are the things that you manifest. So now everybody's watching you. Everybody's watching you bloom. Everybody's watching you blossom. From a place of heartache, from a place of dealing with somebody that was deceptive. Now you have this person, again, that you can have passions from your past, that you can smell the roses with now. But again, you had to be resilient. You had to persevere. You had to fight for this situation. Okay. And now from the Knight of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles, you're sitting on your throne. You're drinking your wine. You're eating your cake. You're actually watching the fruits of your labor manifest. Okay. In real time here. You worked on yourself, your self-mastery, your projects, your job. You also had to work on the burdens that you were carrying that were not yours. You were carrying a heavy load here, okay? So you are recovering from these burdens. You are recovering from what the other person has done to you, all right? But again, part of your recovery is focusing on your projects, focusing on leveling up, focusing on doing better because you do better, right? You know better, you do better. So that's the concept that you have here. Show me how other people see Cancer. How does other people see Cancer right now? They see you very independent, single, focused on you got the 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. They see you progressing. Again, with the fruits of your labor above you, they see you harvesting, sitting in a place where you're at peace. You're very secure about what you're manifesting. Okay? You're drinking your wine. Very subdued here. You don't have a care in the world right now because, again, things are starting to, again, Taurus energy. Yeah, you're at peace. Some of you guys might be in a committed relationship, right? So you have balance. You're following your morals. You're not conforming to what other people want you to. You're in a place where you're at peace. And you have learned the spiritual lesson. You have learned the lesson from this past situation, from whatever the sneakiness, the betrayal, the deception that you've been, the lies that have been exposed. You learned the lesson. You don't think somebody else learned their lesson. Okay? Show me Cancer's hopes and fears. Show me Cancer's hopes and fears. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Show me Cancer's hopes and fears, please. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys are worried about a child. You can feel like your child, all right, is not accepting of your new journey or your new path or the direction that you're going to. You can also feel like some things might not manifest securely. You can also feel like somebody's very immature dealing with your finances or just, financially anyway. They're not open to you studying something new. Some of you guys have to study something new or be in a different circumstance. All right, you could have a new beginning with someone else, okay? So your hopes and fears is that this won't pan out like you're hoping it would. Again, it is your hopes and fears. Show me more for Cancer's hopes and fears. You want this new beginning to be stable. You want this new beginning to manifest. You're feeling very secure about it. You're worried about if you're making an impulsive action. You're worried about if you can be consistent with this new commitment or this new person or this new situation. You want to show how fiery you are about this project, this person, this situation. But you have some worries. Show me more. Four of Wands. Upright. Again, that's the 1111 twin flame. You could feel like this person is more of your person. Okay. You could feel like this new person is more of somebody's in, equality of your energy, what you deserve. But right now, you may feel like you should not be taking this leap of faith with this person. Okay. Because you don't want this person to feel like you're inconsistent, like you just jump from a marriage or an engagement or a commitment to another one. You want to show some type of stability. You will be celebrating with this person because this person really does feel like you are passionate. They are the one I feel like has a lot of seduction and fantasy about you or you with them. So they're feeling you, but you're worried about how long would this be? Will this be long lived? Will this be short lived? Will this be inconsistent? Am I being impulsive? You have questions in your mind, but you celebrate with this guy, with this situation. I said guy, sorry. You celebrate with this guy or girl. Okay. You feel like this is more of your person with the Four of Wands. All right. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome for Cancer. Hangman, Pisces energy. You're getting a different perspective. Right now, you're in limbo. You're at a standstill, okay? Because you're trying to gain a higher perspective of what's going on. You have been enlightened by the situation in the past or whoever you were dealing with. You have been enlightened by this situation. You're worried about if this person has been enlightened themselves. Have they learned the lesson? Are they even reflecting on it? Queen of Cups in reverse. Water sign energy as well. This person could have not been loving and nurturing. You also don't feel like this person is a good parent, mother or father to your child. So again, that's why you had to take some type of impulsive action toward this situation, right? And your hopes and fears is like if you're doing the right thing. Are you acting out of impulse? Are you acting out of hurt that this person has done to you? All right, give me more for Cancer. Three of Pentacles in reverse. One more. Ace of Pentacles upright. One more. Ace of Cups and the Eight of Swords in reverse. All right, so some of you guys are coming out of your head, or this other person is. They're coming out of their head slowly but surely, realizing that you guys will not be having a reunion, okay? You could be coming out of your head. You could not be trapped mentally anymore because, again, you're focused on your stability. You're focusing on your finances. You're focused on a new vibration, a new energetic match to come into you. You realize that this person doesn't love themselves. They don't pour into themselves. So, again, they're going to project all this onto you. They're going to blame you for things. They're going to blame you for things that are not true. But because this person doesn't love themselves and they're not at a place where they want to be in life, they're going to put this all on you. And you realize that. So again, you realize that you can't really compromise with this person because you don't even think this person is at a sound mind with the Queen of Cups in reverse. They're not paying attention to their intuition. They're not paying attention to their feelings. You wonder if this person even has loving and nurturing feelings. Okay? Because how can you love someone now, especially if a child is involved or a family is involved or even a job is involved? How can you be passionate about anything else if you don't love yourself? So that's what you're saying to the situation. You're realizing that somebody is not mentally all there. You're realizing that this person, again, has been doing certain things for selfish ways, and they've been self-sabotaging the connection, the family, the situation, whatever it is for you. And you realize you can't help this person. You can't work with them. You can't compromise. All right. Any more? Give me more. People look at you, Cancer, like you got it all together. And that might not be true, but you don't show everything that you've been through. You don't look like everything that you've been through. Yeah, the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. Some of you guys could move to a new house. You could be moving. They could be moving. But I feel like you're moving. And when you move, or when you started to move on or move, your situation changed for the better. Your luck changed. Your energy changed. Your finances changed. Everything changed. What changed for Cancer? It's all the way over there. What changed? I thought that was, that was the Page of Wands. The toxicity changed. The jealousy changed. The bondage changed. The obsession changed. Maybe you once was obsessed with this person, but you, again, started to realize that you need to focus on yourself, a new direction, changing your luck with the Page of Coins, heads and tails. It was all up to you and how you were manifesting things within your energy. Maybe this person just pulled you down. Maybe their insecurities rubbed off on you. Maybe you question if it was you that was making this person feel a certain type of way. No, that's an inside job. It is not your responsibility how somebody else feels. It's not your responsibility how someone doesn't heal. It's not your responsibility. So again, this person could have breadcrumbing you. Things were not balanced, but now things are balanced. You have new opportunities. You're closing out cycles. Now you can feel free now. You're lifting the struggles off your shoulder here. Six of Pentacles, things are balanced. You're giving and receiving is just as much as you deserve. You're no longer being breadcrumb. You're no longer being deceived, taken advantage of, lied to, stolen from, because you're putting this cycle to an end in Scorpio season or before. Could have been dealing with the Scorpio. This cycle ending could help you transform your life. It is transforming your life. And you're seeing it in 3D. Again, this is causing nothing but chaos and drama for the other person. They're talking, but this is inner chaos. They're talking about the situation. They're trying to find a solution of how to get back and cause all this chaos around you. But again, for some of you guys, it's a dead end situation. Ten of Swords is a completion. There's no more room in this person's back for another sword. You know what, Rafiki? You can get the hell on out of here. This person was a liar. They juggled you. If the truth was not in them, okay? They wanted to keep you at a stalemate. You were very indecisive, okay, about what to do. But again, in the Ten of Swords, the ravens, the crow was talking to you, was connecting to your spirit. Rafiki, you need to go back on Lion King, okay? You need to go get a job, okay? For real. You need to do something, all right? King of Swords, you probably were dealing with the narcissist. You had to get real cold-hearted and detached from this person. So again, they could be saying that you were a narcissist, but you had to do what you had to do, all right? What is this? Five of Cups in reverse. You don't have no remorse or regret for what you had to do. Sometimes you feel like you could have missed out on an opportunity. They feel like this way about you. But again, some of you guys are manifesting, you're healing, you're focusing on your beliefs, you're having faith. Blind faith is what's bringing your wishes to come true, right? And yes, you had to walk away, but this person wanted to come back. They wanted you to come back. They wanted to return to you. And you're focusing on your stability, your fatherhood, being a better parent, mother or father. You're being the ruler of your own throne, your own life here. You're taking control. You're no longer leaving anybody's projection, destiny in anybody else's hand. You're releasing it, okay? Now somebody could be having sleepless nights. They could have been wanting this for you. But again, you might have this person blocked. Their arrows of love are blocked. You're not even trying to hear it. They're blocked. All right, anymore. Let's get, I think I just did the outcome, Spirit. Anymore for Cancer. Ooh, child. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the King of Swords upright. Yeah. Yeah. And the Swords. It is over. Being betrayed and hurt by this person is over. It's over. Okay. And you're no longer indecisive. You're no longer a stalemate. You have made the decision to move forward no matter what, to do whatever it needs to do, you need to do to get this person's energy out of your energy vortex so you can level up, so you can have a better love, so you can have a better life, right? Again, the Ace of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the King of Swords. You know, you had to face your fears. You had to, face something head on. And from you facing it head on and vibrating high enough where you can face your fears, calm your inner beast, speak clearly, speak facts. You also might have to get the law involved. The law might be involved, right? King of Swords is a court card. You have to pay attention to your intuition. And when you did that, you leveled up in every angle. And spirit guides, the universe is now granting you the stability. Some of you guys could be having a baby, getting a new home, moving, whatever it is stability. It is something big for you, Cancer. But you had to face your fears. You were dealing with a coward. You were dealing with somebody that was playing on your fears. They could have been using your child against you. They could have been using your job against you, finances. It's going to be different for everyone. But again, you have to stand up to this bully, this person, speak facts, say what you had to say, and at the same time, cut them out. You got the King and Queen of Swords. So some of you guys, it was a connection. This was somebody that you thought was your divine partner, but again, it was a karmic. Now you're on your way to meeting your divine partner, or you are with them right now. Okay? But you have to cut this person that was pulling on your energy, pulling on your insecurities, going back and forth, projecting on you, jealous of you, wanting nothing but chaos for you. Okay? You had to get away from this person. You had to stand up to this person. This person sounds like a bully. The only person they were bullying was themselves. They were not bullying you. They didn't know who they were messing with. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you for your support. All right, let's get a couple more likes on here, guys. Thank you. Subscribe to the tribe. I thank you guys for being here, and I love you very much. Bye now.